Megaloceros giganteus, commonly known as the Irish elk or giant deer, was one of the most impressive and iconic mammals of the Pleistocene epoch. Despite its popular name, it was neither exclusively Irish nor a true elk, but rather a giant species of deer that roamed across Eurasia from about 400,000 to 7,700 years ago. The most striking feature of Megaloceros giganteus was undoubtedly its enormous antlers. In mature males, these antlers could span up to 3.65 meters, 12 feet, from tip to tip, making them the largest known antlers of any deer species, extinct or living. The antlers were broad and palmate, somewhat resembling those of a fallow deer but on a much grander scale. These massive structures could weigh up to 40 kilograms, 88 pounds, placing a significant burden on the animal's neck and shoulders. Megaloceros was also impressive in its overall size. Standing about 2.1 meters 7 feet, tall at the shoulder and weighing up to 700 kilograms, 1,543 pounds, it was one of the largest deer species to have ever existed. Its body was robust and powerfully built, necessary to support the weight of its enormous antlers. The species range extended across much of Eurasia, from Ireland and Great Britain in the west to Lake Baikal in Russia to the east. Fossil remains have been found in many countries across this vast area, indicating that Megaloceros was a successful and widespread species during its time. Megaloceros lived in a variety of habitats, including open woodland, parkland, and tundra-like environments. It's believed to have been a browser, feeding on leaves, shoots, and herbs, though it may have also grazed on grasses. The species likely lived in herds, with males competing for mating rights during the rutting season, using their massive antlers in displays and combat. One of the most intriguing aspects of Megaloceros is the question of why it evolved such enormous antlers. While they would have been useful in male-to-male competition, some researchers have suggested that they might have been the result of runaway sexual selection, where females consistently chose males with larger antlers, driving the evolution of ever larger headgear. The extinction of Megaloceros giganteus has been a subject of much scientific debate. The last known remains date to about 7,700 years ago, in western Siberia. Several theories have been proposed to explain its disappearance. Climate change. The end of the last ice age brought significant changes to the environments Megaloceros inhabited, potentially reducing suitable habitat. Human hunting. As human populations expanded, hunting pressure may have contributed to the species' decline. Nutritional stress. Some researchers have suggested that the species couldn't find enough calcium and other minerals to grow their massive antlers as environments changed. Habitat loss. The transition from open landscapes to more forested environments may have been unfavorable for a large, antlered species.